What's up guys, I'm back with another commentary video. So today, I'll be talking about my pet peeves and troubles I've had with my Nintendo Switch controllers. Now, I won't be talking about the console itself since it's not as problematic, and I want to direct a video on just one subject. Maybe in the future I'll make a video about my pet peeves with the Switch console itself, but for now, I'll only be talking about the controllers that came with or work with the Switch. Anyway, with that all out of the way, remember to leave a like, subscribe, and turn on post notifications if you're new to the channel. If you enjoy this video, consider sharing this video or my channel in general with your friends. Every little bit of support helps me grow. Anyways, without further ado, it's time to talk about my troubles I've had with my Nintendo Switch controllers. Let's dive right into it. So it's nearly Christmas, and one of my parents decided to give my younger brother a Switch as an early Christmas gift. And after he got home with it and hooked it up to the living room TV, everyone in my family was impressed with it and thought it was cool as hell, which it was, because, you know, it's a Switch. The next thing I knew, my mom told my dad to go to GameStop so me and my older stepbrother could also have a Switch of our own. At the time, I was pretty excited because whenever I went to Target with one of my parents, me and my younger brother would always play with the Switch they had at the games department and play the demo of Mario Kart or Kirby Star Allies over and over again. And really, that's what made me want to get a Switch in the first place. So me and my dad go to Walmart and the Switches are out of stock. We try going to Target. Nothing. Then my dad asked if he can take me to go shopping for a Switch tomorrow so they can restock on them. But then I asked if he could try to go to GameStop to see if they had any Switches, and he did. So I arrived at GameStop and thankfully they had a Switch in stock. I got the red and blue Joy-Con ones and got Mario Kart 8 along with it and went home. After I got home, I opened the box the Switch came in and set it up and everything. Then I played Mario Kart 8 with my Switch in the dock, and let me tell you, it was a shitload of fun. And for the next few weeks, I would play on my Switch non-stop. So fast forward about 6 or 7 months after I got my Switch. One night, I was chilling and playing Mario Maker 2 on my Switch, and all of a sudden, something that I always feared would happened to me. My blue Joy-Con started to drift. Now, after this happened, I tried searching for some solutions to make it stop drifting, and I found a tutorial on YouTube. The tutorial told me to put rubbing alcohol on the inside of the Joy-Con's joystick. Now, after doing so, it stopped drifting for only 30 minutes. So because it only stopped for just 30 minutes, my dumbass decided to add more and more rubbing alcohol to it until the Joy-Con went complete apeshit. And by that, I mean the controls were inverted and it still drifted. On top of that, the joystick button broke, so I couldn't calibrate it. So for the next few weeks, I had to play with just one Joy-Con. And let me tell you, it sucked. My hands are too big to control only one Joy-Con. And not only that, but I could barely play Smash Bros with it as well. But then about a month later, my red Joy-Con also started to drift. So as a result, I went on eBay and ordered a Joy-Con repair kit with 2 new joysticks. And about a month later, it finally came in the mail. Now, before I continue, have you guys ever tried to unscrew something, but just ended up stripping the screw instead? Well, unfortunately, that's what happened. The screwdriver that came with the kit was so cheap that it just stripped the screws on my Joy-Con. So I wasn't able to fix it. And let me tell you, I was pissed. After the kit didn't do its damn job, I packed it back up and returned it to the seller. But for some reason, the seller wanted me to send pictures of the problem after I sent it back, which was fucking stupid. And the real shit kicker about it was the fact that the seller didn't even refund the money. Yes, it was only $10, but still, I felt scammed. And before you say, "Nick, why didn't you send the Joy-Cons to Nintendo? They could have fixed them for free." Well, unfortunately, my friends, we are in a pandemic, so that would be literally impossible. Now, I will say, if I could send my Joy-Cons to Nintendo, I definitely would have. So, yeah, I couldn't play with my Switch at all until I ordered something that will allow me to play on it again. So after a few months without playing on my Switch, I ordered a Pro Controller from Amazon. And because official Pro Controllers were unavailable because of the pandemic at the time, I got a third-party controller. When it came after a few days, I was pretty excited to play on my Switch again. However, just after 5 hours, I repeat, 5 hours of playing with it, the day I got it, 2 of the trigger buttons stopped working. And once again, I was pissed because not only I got the shit end of the stick, but I had to wait another few months to play on my Switch again. So I do, and after saving up enough money, I got another Pro Controller, but this time it was a different third-party controller. Now, to give where credit's due, this controller lasted much longer than the last one, but the left joystick started to drift after just 3 weeks of using it. Now, I wasn't as pissed since it lasted a lot longer than the last controller, and the fact that I bought some brand new Joy-Cons from Amazon before the new controller's joystick started to drift. So, anyway, I returned the controller and got a free replacement, but something bad happened. The controller came with a ZR button that did not work. So I packaged that back up, and as of this video, it still hasn't returned yet. And on top of that, when I got it, it was really sticky for whatever reason. In conclusion, Nintendo Switch controllers are a complete pain in the dick to deal with, and I really wish the controllers, especially for the Joy-Cons, were much better quality considering the price of them. Now, don't get me wrong, I don't hate the controllers. They're really cool and comfortable to play with, but the drifting issue has been a problem for such a long time, and I'm surprised it still occurs to this very day. And yes, I understand it would cost more to manufacture better Joy-Cons and Pro Controllers and possibly GameCube controllers, but Nintendo's net worth is $85 billion. And on top of that, it is the third most valuable company in all of Japan. I don't know what the excuse is. To be honest, it's quite ridiculous. But anyways guys, that's all for this video. Before I end this video, I would like to plug my Teespring store once again. I have released a new design in my store, and if you use code LIGHTSOUT at checkout, you'll get 10% off your order. So if you want a fresh new shirt, hoodie, or whatever, consider checking out the store and using code LIGHTSOUT at checkout. Link is in the description if you're interested. That all out of the way guys, thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like, subscribe, join my Discord server, follow me on Twitter, leave a comment below, and turn on post notifications so you do not miss an upload, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.